Imagine walking down a lonely road in medieval Scotland, only to vanish without a trace. For over 25 years, travelers disappeared, and when the truth came out, it shocked the entire nation. This is the horrifying legend of Sawney Bean, a man whose story may have inspired one of the scariest horror movies ever made, The Hills Have Eyes. We are not going to discuss the movie, but the legend it was inspired by. Sometime in the 16th or 17th century, a man named Sawney Bean often argued with his father. He fell in love with a girl who also liked him, but the problem was his father, who was against their marriage because she was allegedly involved in witchcraft. One day, the argument between father and son escalated to such an extent that the man decided to leave the house with his girlfriend. They made their home in a hidden sea cave on the rugged coast of Ayrshire, Scotland. The cave stretched deep into the rock, dark and unreachable at high tide, the perfect hiding place. They lived in a cave for a while, but the man eventually had to leave in search of food and other resources. At first, he went out fishing or hunting, but later he also felt the need for money. Therefore, he began looting and killing people who passed by. After a few days, he realized he might get caught if the bodies of his victims were discovered by the authorities. He started to take the bodies with him. There, the couple raised a massive family. Some say nearly 50 children and grandchildren, born through incest within the siblings. Travelers were ambushed and butchered. For decades, locals found no answers to the strange disappearances. Suspicion fell on innocent townsfolk, while the Beans thrived in secrecy. One night, a couple came by in their carriage or on horseback, since there were no cars at that time. 3 to 4 members of the clan were hiding in ambush as usual. They grabbed the woman, but this time, the man happened to be a soldier. Using his weapons, sword or gun, he managed to kill some of them, escape the scene, and alert the authorities. When King James VI learned of the situation, he personally ordered a manhunt. When soldiers stormed the cave, they discovered a nightmare within. Human limbs hanging from hooks, barrels of salted flesh, and piles of bones. The entire clan was executed without trial. Men had their hands and feet cut off, left to bleed. Women and children were burned alive. Thus ended the bloody reign of the Sawney Bean family, a name forever etched into Scottish folklore. Historians still argue whether Sawney Bean really existed, or if his story was just propaganda to paint the Scots as barbaric. But one thing is certain, the legend continues to inspire chilling tales. In fact, Wes Craven's cult horror film, The Hills Have Eyes, was directly inspired by this very story. The idea of an isolated, inbred cannibal family preying on travelers. So, was Sawney Bean real or just a terrifying myth designed to scare people? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy dark history and true horror stories, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more.